Hi, Richard Gage, RichardGage911.org. And of course, we're at the Red Pill Expo. We ran into Larry. Hey, Larry, you doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing great here, and I'm very glad I came today.
Oh, good.
It's been excellent exposition.
Larry's,
I've learned a lot.
You learned a lot. He's from Seattle. Go ahead.
I've made a few contacts with people that put out a lot of very interesting information. Very good health information. I mean, it's a lot of nutritional, valuable things that most people don't get a chance to ever hear about or even get close to.
Yeah, and what you mentioned that you were aware, you became aware that 9/11 wasn't what you thought it might be. What was it about the evidence that stirred you?
So I've questioned everything that happens because, especially when I see something with my own eyes that doesn't look right, it's easier to get involved and try to understand what you're not seeing or what's wrong with what you're seeing. And with 9/11, the morning of 9/11, I watched the plane fly into the first tower during the rest of the day. After a couple days, a few more days, things started falling into place, and it made it even look more suspicious. Then when I saw the picture of Building 7 fall down at its own footprint in free fall speed, I knew that was not real. That was controlled demolition. I've seen controlled demolition movies before. I've been in construction all my life. So that set me on the course that I knew that it was wrong. There wasn't any accident. Somebody was doing something wrong. And over the course of a couple of years, I finally figured out why. Well, the Patriot Act. And in my opinion, it's one of the biggest crimes in history until COVID.
Until COVID. Oh, you woke up about COVID too.
Well, I woke up about COVID instantly.
Oh.
Well, it was ridiculous. It was a flu.
Did you know we did a series of presentations on the parallels between 9/11 and COVID?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about that?
I thought it was very good. And it's really obvious to me that we've been controlled by some nefarious entities for a long time. And I've been watching shows like yours and websites that are trying to explain it to us. And I wish everybody could wake up enough to look at the other side of the coin to see if the information that they're receiving from their mainstream is anywhere close to accurate. And it's, I realized a long time ago, but it's only because I had a reason to look.
Gotcha. And were you there yesterday morning when we presented the astounding parallels between 9/11 and Gaza?
Yes.
Tell me what your reaction to that was.
I didn't see any comparison between 9/11 and Gaza when Gaza happened.
Oh.
Although it was easy to see that it was a controlled event. Well, when the most secure state in the world doesn't respond to an attack for 7 hours, something's wrong there.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense to me at all. And I really didn't know what was to come of it, but it's obvious as time has gone on that Israel wanted the property. They want to build a canal through there.
And the gas deposits.
Deposits on the coast there and everything. It's like, but I have looked into the whole Palestinian-Israeli thing for a while. I have nothing against anybody Palestinian. I don't care what race, nationality, or anything you are. You're a human being. And just because some of the people that were involved were of the Jewish origin, that doesn't make all Jewish people bad. It's the people that are running the system that just happen to be Jewish that are the problem.
The puppet masters at the top manipulating the Israeli people.
Exactly. And I'm a firm believer that Hamas was started by Israel and possibly our own CIA.
Well, that's documented, very well documented, and it's also by the New York Times and the Times of Israel. The Good Party, Netanyahu himself said, we have to support Hamas in order to be a counter against Arafat and his PLO. That was 30 years ago.
Yeah. And Arafat was no great humanitarian, in my opinion, at all, but he was just another figurehead that I assume was probably controlled by the powers that be. And, you know, it's like I said, I woke up to this stuff a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
good.
I've just been waiting for the current time when it's so obviously in your face, blatantly clear that these people are evil and they're out to get rid of 90% of the humanity, like Georgia Guidestone said, which is kind of Georgia Guidestones. How come they tore it down?
There's a lot of conspiracy theorists here at the Red Pill Expo. We're one of them.
Yeah.
We just found another. Let me ask you this. 9/11 Explosive Evidence, Experts Speak Out. This is the DVD that is the central documentary in the 9/11 Truth Movement for the purposes of exposing the controlled demolition of all three towers. We want to give it to you as a token of our appreciation.
Well, I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And when it comes to the Twin Towers, I've been into concrete work all my life. You don't get rid of that much concrete.
90,000 tons in each tower.
Where did it go? It went away. A lot of it just
Well, it blew
away.
across from river to river in a 3 square mile area in a blanket 3 inches thick. So it wasn't available to crush the towers below it. Neither was the steel because it was delivered 1,400 foot radius around each tower.
Yeah. And jet fuel burns at what? 1,500 degrees?
600 degrees according to ME Petroleum, its manufacturer.
Which is way
Fahrenheit.
Which is and also all the fuel is in the wings. When it went through those first 2 columns, and the wings blew up, the fire would only last for a few minutes.
Yeah, NIST says most of the fire burned up outside the towers. The rest of it was gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
NIST is the National Institute of Standards and Technology.
Yeah.
So awesome. Thanks again, Larry.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks
Appreciate
for what you do. You've been an amazing truth-telling person and institution for as long as I've been paying attention to you, which has been at least 15 years.
Wow, that's great. Thank you.
I've been watching. It took a couple of years for information to really start coming out on it. And when did you guys get into it?
18 years ago.
Yeah, 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that this kind of information is becoming more easily to acquire, and more people are doing it. I thought we had a pretty good turnout here. I don't know how many people were watching online, but they were watching worldwide.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks again.
Thank you for
All right.
inviting me.
You bet. Okay.